Hi all. So I just wanted to quickly go over how you can upload a voice thread or a voiceover PowerPoint if you guys know how to do that, or one of these Screencast-O-Matic, which you really should check out if you're interested in sort of just recording whatever's on your screen, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to show you how to put these things up onto discussion board, okay? So first what you're going to do is you're going to go to communication and you're going to go to discussions and you'll see final presentations. So you can click on there and I made one that said put presentations here and you're going to sort of reply to that thread. Actually, you can just start, actually, let me take that back. You can start a new thread, right? So here's your subject, and you could say that you are going to write about, let's say you were Maddie, and you're going to write about Temple Grandin, since I just started reading Maddie's paper, right? And then you're going to go here where it has like a little link. This is super not intuitive, so that's why I am showing this to you. So you go to insert quick link, right? And then what you do is you go to external learning tools, which is right here, and it'll give you a bunch of things that we can use in our class, and one of which is VoiceThread. Okay, so here's a random link, and that doesn't seem to really help much, but when you click on the link itself, it'll take you to VoiceThread. Oh, hold on. So let me post it. Okay, and now this will take you to VoiceThread, right? To our VoiceThread application. And hopefully you'll have recorded your thing already in VoiceThread. Now, if you're doing this on a different thing, if you're using a PowerPoint with a voiceover or a Screencast-O-Matic, this is all a moot point. You can just upload your video directly to discussion board. But if you're using VoiceThread, then you can click here on individual VoiceThread, and it'll have all of the different voice threads that we have worked on as a class. So let's say adult intake form, right? And then I click share with class here. And then when you go back, and you kind of have to go back into, oops, sorry, you kind of have to go back into the whole LMS, I'm sorry, you have to go back into OAKS. But when you go back into it and you go to our class and you go to communication and you go to discussions and you go to final presentations, right? Now there's two threads, and this one, if I click on voice thread, should take me to the thing I just linked to voice thread. And it does. So anyway, that's how you do that. Now let's say I were doing my final presentation. Let's say I was Maddie here, and I decided that I didn't really want to do a voice thread. Let's say that I was wanting to let me see how to do this. Sorry, guys. I'm going to edit this thread here. Let's say instead I wanted to add an attachment, right? And so you could upload, let's say you had like one of those Screencast-O-Matic things. I'm going to go to our course file here, and then I can probably actually those all go directly onto YouTube. I'm having trouble finding out what to upload here. Well, let's say I had a video. I could upload a video here, right? Or I could just add a link to the YouTube site, right? And I think you can even insert video like this and go directly to YouTube. Yeah. So if you did Screencast-O-Matic, then you can do like you can search for, oh great, I don't know, you can find your YouTube link. Let's say I already had it. I would insert it here, and I would say next if YouTube had not had some kind of weird error at this juncture. So anyway, so that's how you do that. And then I will be sending you guys an email as soon as I finish this recording about how to about how I expect you to respond to these discussion board postings. I actually decided not to do it on content because that would A, force you guys to use VoiceThread, which I don't want to have to force you to do. And then B, it would involve me taking all of these things and putting them back onto content. So I thought what would make more sense is to ask you guys to respond to each of the presentations, and I will give you more feedback on how I want you to do that in an email. So please look out for that, and I hope you all have a good night, and I hope you're hanging in there. Thanks. Bye.